Welcome all you World War II pilots to pixelhangover.com. Today we have about 10 minutes of the brand new demo just released today on Xbox Live for the game called Damage Inc. Pacific Squadron World War II. This one, I think I remember hearing about it, but totally off my radar. But the demo's out today. I went ahead and took a little ride on the demo. It clocks in about 780 megabits per second, I think. Yeah, it was under a gig, definitely under a gig. But if you wanted to save yourself the download, some people have restrictions and so forth. So figured I'd show you the menus and just the first tutorial missions, and we'll go from there. So obviously it's a World War II fighting pilot game. There's been a few of them. There's been a lot of them. They kind of fewer and far between. They used to be out all the time. It looks like we got Rookie, Ace, and Pilot. I went with Pilot, the middle one. Arcade, Flight Mode, Simulation, ready to fly. Menu's very simplistic, not much going on there. But there's the quick menu. Fire right trigger, left trigger does bombs, which you'll see gives me a little bit of a trouble. but here you go. Right away, the first thing you notice is, the planes don't look so bad. They look decent, all right. And then you see take a look at the rest of the game, and it's not the best looking game by far. But that's not what people are really going to come to this game for. They like this World War II, plane, and the whole concept of it. And they like to there's a lot of World War II what do you call them, gurus out there just love this kind of stuff. So. Alright, so here we are. We're up in the air. You pull back on the right, push forward on the right trigger, pull back on the left, and that gets you in the air. I found that you had to push forward on the right trigger pretty much the whole time to get going. I felt that I was going to stall out when I let go. So, as we're approaching what looks like my first objective, I'm just trying things out, going left, right. They throw in a cutscene here and it kind of shows that you have some guys with you. It is their job to peel off and go after the other jets, enemy jets in the air. I don't ever actually see them kill anything, but whatnot. They don't really come into my problem. They don't worry me. So my objective is to come up here and destroy this radar array, which is on the ground. You will notice it is marked by the giant yellow arrow pointing straight into the ground. So here is my dilemma. As I'm approaching this, right there it says press left trigger to fire secondary weapon. Cool, no problem. However, most people, when you play these games and previous ones, I kind of expected when I hit left trigger or when I got close to the target, my view would, I thought I had bombs, so I thought my view would change where I'm looking straight down and I could pull the left trigger when I thought that it was a good time. You'll see that. I'm hitting the left trigger thinking, well, that would be a good time to drop the bomb. It shot like a missile. So, at this point, I'm like, all right, I got to figure out, how am I going to drop a bomb? I turn back around, still figuring out up and down, left and right. As most games like this, it kind of takes you a mission or two to get used to it. So there, I should have shot right there. I thought, let's give it one more try. Nope, bombs are not working. Okay. As I fly out over the sandbar, kind of a cool look there. I think, all right, I have to figure out what is what, and how do I do things. So once I turn around here and aim back towards my objective, I go ahead and pull up. Actually, after I avoid death, I pull up the menu because I got to see. All right, there's got to be something in here about the controls, so you get a good idea of what they give you. You get the quick one right there, and then I go down to control configuration. Gives me everything pretty much. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, well, left trigger is a secondary weapon, but see the D-pad, cycle weapon. All right, so D-pad up, zoom, D-pad down, look back. All right, maybe that's what I'm looking for. Okay. There's a lot to take in there, but anyways, we get back to game action, and I hit up. See, that's my hitting up on the D-pad, and I thought, well, maybe I'm just supposed to shoot it. So I shoot to the ground, and all right, well, and that's what happens. So, lesson learned there, do not look at the mission or the menu when you're not in complete control of your aircraft. So, they start you off at a good spot, right about where this one started. So here we go. I am convinced that I can get this one now. This should be easy. One pass. I'm so good at games, this shouldn't be a problem, right? Well, yeah. Give myself a little bit of altitude here. I'm going to come at a good angle at this bad boy. At least that's the plan. And right there, I probably could start shooting, but I said, all right, I'm zoomed in. Let's learn how to do this the right way. And I think you get a red reticule when you get over it, but I missed a little bit, and I keep shooting, and I didn't realize that it's going to take more than one shot to get it. It's like, all right, well, that was a good first effort, as they say. I would say not. It's kind of a mediocre and horrible effort. At this point, you're wondering if I've ever played games before, but trust me, the controls are not they're not great. They are a little janky, and you find yourself overcorrecting, undercorrecting all the time. So here I am going to try to saw off some trees and hit that objective. He won't have any clue that I'm on the way. I thought I got him there. I thought, oh, there we go. He's still showing up on my mini map there, so I'll do my third pass. Why not? I'm out here to practice, and I got a whole tank of fuel. I might as well use it up, right? All right, so flip back around. Try to, as you can see, it's really hard to finesse it, but there is a lot of shots on a red marker, and he's still not dead. No health indicator about how much he has left or anything like that, just that he still exists. And at this point, I definitely didn't want to crash. I'm trying. Actually, I think I was trying to do a barrel roll there. In hindsight, probably not a good idea. I'm trying to get this mission done. All right, up and down. Here we go. And I think that was it. I got it that time. It took 4 passes, but I feel like I helped the team. All right. Now, kind of another kind of shot at the ground mission, which leads into an air one. You'll see what I mean. Apparently, there's a whole bunch of homeboys down there that are running to their jets or planes, and I got to stop them. On the first pass here, I thought, well, great, I'm going to wipe out half their fleet right here. Well, I don't think it really lets you shoot them until they get in the... So I see one's taking off right there. And, of course, there's a bonus there for no planes taking off, so I completely blew the bonus right away. Here we go. They're coming out pretty quick, so here we go. Let's see what happens here. I'm a little better, and I got that one first try. And very cinematic, fly right through the smoke. Pretty epic stuff. I bank around because they're coming furiously off that ground, and I don't want to let down my country, because that would be just a horrible feeling when I got home. All right, here we go. Get this guy right up the butt, and he had no clue I was there. And now, the rest of the army's rethinking taking off. I'm sure of it. They don't even want to take off now, right? Now, if you see in the air there's one marker that's yellow and red. That's the guy that I let go. That got taken off. Took off. I think I missed him, but I didn't crash, so I felt that was a win. You gotta take, the little victories and compound them, and then have a mediocre day is what you gotta do. It's just a life lesson that we teach here. All right, there's a lot of these little son of a bitches, so here we go. One more. He had no chance. And I got a great view of the treetops there. That looked really good. So here we go. You constantly have the altitude in the bottom right there that you can see. And again, can you see how janky it is? It's like there's not much smooth involved here. I thought I was going to get that guy right off the. I turned on my guns and finally got a little gun action. I'm going to get a little bit more as we get towards the end of this video. And bad turn, but actually it's a horrible turn. If it was a real war, I just put myself in a prime position for that guy to take off and just blow me away. So here we go. One more. I got him. Yeah, you had no chance. One more on the ground there, it looks like. All the time you got the enemies and friendlies out there fighting. Like I said, I never saw any of them take anything out. Actually, I turned around here and thought, well, I guess there's none left. And since my mission continued, I thought, well, I bet you I got to go kill these guys in the air. Okay, no problem. And then you learn a little bit about, okay, how do my guns react? How, get the right speed. You don't want to overtake them like I just almost did there. And overall, it's just simple dogfighting, and it's all right. I did pretty well here. You'll see. I actually get the hang of it. But it's so choppy, the frame rate, turning left and right, that it's tough to line up a nice shot. This was almost a death, and what a recovery at that point. I was just happy to continue this mission because I figured I'd have to start over, and then, quite honestly, that would be the end of the video. I don't think I'd do it over again. So, he's smoking, and I think I got him. Awesome. So you aim high there. You can really lead people, and I think that's an important thing. So, this guy got right underneath me. I'm just destroying the ocean there. It had no chance. A lot of fishes down there gave their life. That's all right. That's what they're there for. I think that's part of the problem in these kind of games is there's not much to look at. You're out over the ocean, And right there, you're looking at basically what it's like out there, but a bunch of water and sky. That's it. So there's not a lot of interesting terrain. I'm sure that there's lots of islands and so forth, but really overall, I don't know if there's going to be a lot of variety and so forth. So that's it. That's our quick look, about 10 minutes of the new Damage Inc. video, demo, I should say. And thanks for checking it out. Pixelhangover.com. Subscribe, thumbs up. We got a lot more on the way, and we really appreciate you taking the time to be with us. So have a great day. And once again, demo is on Xbox Live. Have a great day.